Hey guys, what's going on? Savage here, and today we're going to be talking about Batman Telltale and the possibility of new villains showing up in the future. Now, by new villains, I mainly mean supervillains. The big thing here is when you look at some of the new details in actual episode or reveal dates and whatnot, and the actual things on the episodes like episode 2, 3, and 4 and whatnot, it says supervillains right there, like a new era of supervillains. And, I don't really consider Cobblepot and Penguin and Carmine Falcone super villains. I consider them regular villains or mobsters. You don't consider Penguin a super villain. You consider him a regular villain that does villainy things. You don't consider him super villain. So of course this means that there's going to be new villains showing up in Batman Telltale series, and who those villains are, well, I'm just going to speculate a little bit who they can be. And the first choice would have to probably be Clayface. I mean, Clayface would be a huge, big choice for this. It would be really, really cool to see more of a supernatural weird thing for Batman to face. Because Batman's only been taking on the crime boss families and whatnot, and smaller crime and petty crime. He hasn't been taking on, like, superhuman people. He's just been taking on smaller, crazy people that haven't really done that bad of things, but still murder. But, Clayface would be something different. Clayface would be really, really cool to see just for the fact that it would be a supernatural feeling to it, and it would bring supernatural stuff to this world, which we haven't seen. This game is not grounded in reality. We have to actually accept that we're gonna have to see supernatural things sooner or later. The next one could possibly be the Joker. Now, the Joker is technically a supervillain. He's not a mobster. He just loves chaos. He just loves to kill people, and he's killed a lot of people. So I would consider Joker more of an actual supervillain, and I would like to see him in the future games. I mean, I know a lot of people don't want to see Joker again after the Arkham games, but I do. Personally, I really do. And have Troy Baker voice him. It would make the most sense, right? I mean, just think about it. For episode 3, I think it's episode 3 or episode 4. Bring in the Joker. Have Troy Baker voice him, have Troy Baker voice Batman, and just have that cool dynamic where, well, yeah, guess what now? We have Batman and we have Joker. What are you going to do about it? Like, it would just be so cool to see that in the actual game. And I think it would make the most sense, honestly, if you have the Joker in it as a super villain, because he would be a new era super villain. We could get like a flashback to maybe Batman trying to stop the Red Hood, or we could have Joker's background maybe displayed on one of his flashbacks maybe. I don't know, we would just have to wait and see what they would do with Joker. Of course, the next one would probably have to be someone more menacing. So I would probably be saying, like, someone smaller like Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy's not as menacing, but she is, someone who's been in Batman's career for a long time. If you've seen or read The Long Halloween, you would clearly see that she is in there for a very, very short period of time, but she's still in there, she's still a small part. And, battling Poison Ivy while she probably hypnotized you or whatever, that would be just one of the coolest things in this game, and coolest thing that could possibly happen. I would personally enjoy that a lot, and you could really, really pull from The Long Halloween and do that. Maybe have Catwoman stop her or whatever, and, have that weird battle in between you guys. I mean, it'd just be really cool. And the last one that I would have to say is a new version of Scarecrow. Please, if you're going to have Scarecrow, make him new, make him different, and make shit scary. Like, make it terrifying. Make it Batman animated. No, it's not Batman animated series. Batman animated series was more of a sad terrifying, it was more emotional terrifying. But have Scarecrow come in, really cause mayhem, destroy a lot of shit, and then give you the fear gas and scare the living hell out of you throughout the game. Or at least through like half of the episode. I just think that'd be really, really cool. They could all be working for Penguin, they could all group up with Penguin. Maybe not Joker, but whatever, but they could all still try to work with Penguin and take over Gotham for themselves. I think that'd just be a really cool dynamic, and the fact that they actually show that there will be super villains in the later episodes makes a lot of sense. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, more Batman Telltale videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.